Good morning.
We're here to keep you up to date on everything at Washington Middle School. Let's take a look back on our school year so far. Tectonicon was our STEAM Day theme this year. It was a study of plate tectonics that we did in every class. In math, we completed word problems about Mariana's Trench. In science, we learned about how the plates move to create different types of mountains. In art, we created a salt painting of the tsunami. In social studies, we found volcanoes in the Ring of Fire with lines of latitude and longitude and graphed them. In literacy, we read a book called The Killing Sea about earthquakes and tsunamis in Indonesia. It was very interesting. On STEAM Day, students stayed in their homeroom all day and made different projects. Building the volcano was my favorite part.
Also, this year, Washington Middle School's VEX robotics team, the Eldo Sharks, participated in the Ready for Robotics tournament at Henderson State University in early December. Out of the 17 teams competing, the Eldo Sharks were ranked first for robotic skills and brought home the Robotic Skills Champion Award trophy. In addition to winning the award, the team was invited to compete at the Arkansas VEX Robotics State Championship in March. Way to go, Sharks!
One of my favorite classes is my elective WMS Shaping Competition. You learn about so many things, our manners, eye contact, proper handshakes, and so much more.
I love it too because we get to do fun activities like mock interviews with people around our community.
One thing we started this year at WMS is SIM. This is a graphic organizer that helps us see everything we're doing in class. To find out more, let's go to Corey, who's with Miss Griffin.
Thanks, Linda. We're with Miss Griffin today. She's going to tell us about SIM. Hi, I'm Miss Griffin. I want to explain what SIMS is for students and for the parents. SIMS is Strategic Instruction Model. It's basically a unit organizer that we've set up for students and the parents so they can stay on track with what to study, how to study, and a schedule for the parents to be able to follow as well. We try to teach it where it reads out where they can understand it. So it's, for example, this is a unit of ancient Egypt, and ancient Egypt is about the Nile Valley and is dependent on the geography and the climate and requires the basic needs and is formed by social classes and dynasties and was defined by achievements and innovations. So if you wanted to do in a sentence form, you would say that ancient Egypt is about the Nile Valley and was formed by the social classes and dynasties. We also have the schedule to the side. This helps students, helps the teachers, helps the parents all stay on the same course and the same guide, and nobody's really confused. When the parents have questions about what their kid's going to be doing from day to day, they can, go to the unit schedule and they know it step by step. On the back is more of a detailed explanation. It's the expanded unit, which has all the information that we will cover in that unit for that class period for those days. And it's just a step-by-step guide. As long as the students study this and they know this is what they'll need to know for their upcoming unit test. Also, we've started this year where we have put pockets in the back of the students' planners for them to put their unit organizers. This goes home with them and it stays home with them so that they have a map to follow to study with a little bit each night. That way they're not trying to cram it all in right before, the night before test starts. But they take these home, they have them in these pockets. All students were given these to put in their planners, and that way they have a study guide at all times with them. Well, thanks, Ms. Griffin. Back to you, Linda.
Thanks, Corey. I like SIM because it helps me stay organized and know what we are doing in class.
I always look forward to the book fair. It will be here next week. All students will visit through their search study classroom, but you can also shop before and after school or at lunch and read it. Thursday is family night from 5 to 7 p.m. You can bring the entire family and shop the book fair.
Don't forget, parent-teacher conferences are on Monday, February 17th from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m.
That's all we have for you from the WMS News Studio.
But don't forget, WMS is making ideas happen.